I'm Mike Sciabarrasi, Agricultural Business Management Specialist with UNH Cooperative Extension. I'd like to take a minute to talk about Farm Business Transfer Plan as part of the AgTransition plan that you're developing for your operation. How is the whole process triggered? Usually when farms look at a son or daughter or an employee who's taken on a major role in the operation and starts to express an interest in ownership, that's the time when they start thinking about the business transfer process. Now, assets ownership can be transferred a number of different ways. The common ways are sales, gifting, or inheritance to an estate. Each one of these ways has certain benefits and certain drawbacks which need to be considered. Also, what needs to be considered when you're looking at the business transfer of ownership of assets is the type of assets being transferred. Certainly you're going to handle inventory differently than you're probably going to handle machinery or real estate. In addition to transferring ownership of assets, there are other major concerns with regards to the business transfer process. The other major concerns evolve around developing the management abilities of those who plan to take over the operation and looking at how you will be sharing labor as well as income. You may have a son or daughter who is interested and willing to take over the operation, but do they have the management ability? What is their background in terms of education and experience? Are they ready to run that business? Grooming a successor can take as much as 3 to 10 years when done properly. Often a potential successor of a business starts off as an employee earning a wage. This employee may be provided with incentives so that they may take on more responsibilities and learn more aspects of the job. From there, the next step is to give the employee responsibility for a major part of the operation or an enterprise, potentially with them gaining some ownership in the assets of that enterprise. And eventually the next step would be for them to look at a multi-person business arrangement, such as an LLC, a partnership, or a corporation. Eventually that successor becomes the primary owner in that business and the prior owner retires. Business transfer planning can be an exciting time, especially if you have the right person involved and you develop a plan where all can succeed.